Hello and welcome to Tom and Ben, the Storytime men. Today we're talking about Medieval Warrior. Yeah,
The 2-year-old gelding by Hanseatic. He's due to race soon. You're excited?
I'm very excited. And have a look at him up here, Clerk. Like, he is a specimen and a half. What we love about this Hanseatic is he's out of a Shamardale mare called Cameo, who she's had some success with her progeny on the track already. They're quite long in the barrel, and he's going to get over a bit of a trip. We know that from his speed gene test, but 1,300 metres at Sandown on Wednesday looks like the perfect starting point, I think.
It's the perfect start. He's $2 around at the moment, current odds, and he's looking very good. We're excited. We've got Mark Zahra on board.
We do have Mark Zahra on board. Just having a look at the race, as you mentioned, he's currently the favourite, and there's one horse called Let It Be, who's had a race start, finished second behind a horse called Scenic Point. Scenic Point did beat Let It Be by 3.5 lengths, so a bit of a flogging. However, it did come out and win the Redute's Choice on Saturday, so a stakes winner. So that's got to be respected, that form. And then Stay Cosmic is another runner in the race, as well as Queen of the Surf. That has finished first ahead of a horse called Signoretti by 1.75 lengths. Signoretti in his next start finished fifth behind Prestige Olay, so one of the Olay Clerk family, isn't it?
One of the Olay Clerks. So there's plenty of talent in the race, and looking back to his trials, how do you think he went? He's just shown improvement by improvement.
He has, and I think when you look at his trials, what we love about him, he hasn't been fully tested yet, as the fans will no doubt attest to. Yes! He's always had a lot more to give, and he's one of those, what I love about him, and we'll talk about what the stable do with this kind of horse, he's a late 2-year-old who's going to be a better 3-year-old and get out over a bit more ground, but you can see that in his trials. Zahra's been so impressed that there was the option of running in the Gold Rush on Saturday or this race at Sandown on Wednesday, and Zahra's going to be up at Randwick, so he pleaded with the stable, please race him on Wednesday so I can hop on his back.
It's pretty good. He's a Group 1 winning jockey, so it's a good one to have there.
Very much. How many shares are left? You're the share man.
There's 300 shares left, and they are selling very quickly.
Well, once I have a go at it, there might not be 300 left.
So there'll be about 250 left. I'll have a crack as well, then there'll be 200. So there's 200 left for you guys after we're done.
I love that. Now, you're going to ask me about some other horses, so I'll let you ask me about that now.
Okay, so the Anthony and Sam crop coming through at the moment. You wanted to talk about a few of them. They're flying.
They are flying. I'm going to actually go off script a bit and not talk about their current crop that are flying while we're getting heckled in the side. I'm going to talk about a bit more history relevance to what they've done with similar type horses to what Medieval Warrior is presenting.
Exactly what
in
I
the
wanted
past.
you to do.
That is, I know, that's where you're going. So Chenia is the first horse I want to talk to. This was his debut win at Sandown. So he ran at Sandown over 1,300 metres, same track, same trip as the great Medieval Warrior in March of his late 2-year-old season. So we're now in April. Very, very similar.
Very similar.
He's done this with a leg in the air. He then progressed on to going into the Australian Guineas, where he ran fourth. I think he was third in the CS Hayes before being sold and winning a race in Hong Kong. Very big raps on that one. Elliptical is another one they had huge raps on. There's a late 2-year-old, 1,400 metres, Sandown, June. Very similar. He then went on to his next prep to run second in the Caulfield Guineas, second in the Spring Champion. He also got sold to Hong Kong.
Wow. I'm seeing a trend here.
And you are seeing a trend. Super Seth. 1,200 metres. Very good horse. Ballarat, March. As you can see, this is his debut run. A very, very easy win. Very nice type. He went on to run in the Anzac Day Stakes. Then, as you know, he went to the Caulfield Guineas, a few other Group 1s, off to stud. The list goes on and on. Groundswell, 1,200 metres, Ballarat. Henline, 1,300 metres, Bendigo, all as late 2-year-olds before going on to stakes racing and doing quite well.
Beautiful. Now, you're mentioning all these big races. Anthony and Sam, are they dreaming? Are they looking big? What are they thinking?
That's a good question. Good segue into what does his potential prep look like, right? So he runs on Wednesday over 1,300 metres, and then he may head to the Anzac Day Stakes over 1,400 on
Anzac Day.
Good work. Very good. And
good to get that one.
And once he goes to there, who knows? He might go to the paddock, or he might go to the wildcard race, which I've been talking about being the JJ Atkins, 1,600 metres.
Up in Queensland.
Very good run. But what we do know, Rosemont Stud have stayed in him. We've obviously stayed in him. A bunch of our owners are already in him. He's a very exciting horse. Not many shares remaining. And Look at that big white face. He's just an absolute beauty to look at.
He is a beauty. There's only 300 shares left. It's time to buy in now. Tick tock, tick tock.
Can we just get one more support from the crowd on the white face of Medieval Warrior?
This has been Tom and Ben, the Storytime Men.